What's up, YouTube family? What's up, beautiful world? Welcome back to another one. I'm Pastor Lee. It's Sunday, and in this one, peeps, I'm gonna give my opinion on the whole Trump fiasco that's going on right now, yo. Just the words that have been spewing from this guy's fingertips on Twitter, and the words that he's been saying, you know, in particular down in Huntsville. Slow down, Pastor. Down in Huntsville, Alabama, you know, where he made his opinion known about how he feels about the NFL players, i.e. Colin Kaepernick and many other ones who followed him there in suit, okay, after he started doing his whole kneeling and not standing up to the, you know, national anthem being, you know, the Star Spangled Banner being, you know, played and sung, you know, happens in many sports. Pretty sure y'all are already aware of this if you're, you know, not living up under a rock. So I'm gonna take some medicine. I mean, if you want to hear my opinion, stick around on this, people, because listen, we're gonna get into the word on this about what you should do as a Christian. Okay, so I'm gonna get some of this medicine in, and for some of you Christians out there that want to judge me for this, I got something for you when it comes to politics. Because you know what? Let me tell you right here in my opinion. I ain't gonna stand up for no daggone flag. I don't stand up for no flag. I don't salute no flag. Okay, and I will not stand up for the Star Spangled Banner. And I'm gonna give you why I do not do those things as a Christian. Okay, regardless of what anyone else's political view is. But also, I'm also gonna tell you how Francis Scott Key, the person who wrote this, was a slave owner from a rich family who made money off of slaves. Okay. And how Native Americans that were around then, we don't want anything to do with that. We don't give a dang about your freaking flag. The only reason our people freaking came over was because y'all's weapons were a lot more superior than ours, okay? Y'all had fire sticks, and many of them, okay? The U.S. government had a lot more weapons than us natives did, all right? And they were killing us bit by bit, and there was nothing we can do. Even Andrew Jackson around there with his Trail of Tears and what he did. So don't get me started on America and how it was built off of slavery of one race and a freaking genocide of another one, yo. And then you got land, you stole our land. You got the freaking the hills up there with freaking Mount Rushmore that was stolen from us, and you throw them guys up there. But what did? We went out and put Crazy Horse up. Yeah, we got Crazy Horse, we got Sitting Bull, we got a lot of warriors out there. Geronimo, cousin, you got our blood, Lumbee, baby. So we're gonna take some medicine. We're gonna preach you what the word says, and if you don't like it, I don't give a care, yo. Screw the president. Screw what he thinks with his freaking sophomore boy. Man, he's freaking running his mouth like a little freaking kid, man. Hashing back and forth. Little Rocket Man now. Rocket Man. I mean, he should have known this president was going to be like this. The pussy grabber and all that. Okay, he's calling people Pocahontas and stuff. Saying to the football players, sons of bitches and stuff like that. Come on, man. In Huntsville, Alabama, of all places. Huntsville, Alabama, of all places, man. Come on, y'all. Let's get into what the word says about, should you be doing like this? Should you pledge allegiance to a flag? Should you even, you know, stand up for the Star Spangled Banner or any of that? As a Native American, screw that. I'm not going to. I could care less about this freaking country, yo. You shat on my people. People's like, well, you get over what that's been done to you. You still got teams out there called the Redskins, all right? Yes, that's a racial slur, yo. Don't be calling us freaking Redskins, all right? You say, oh, well, yo, why you got facial hair if you're Native American, okay? You don't look Native American. It's because I'm a black Indian, Lumbee, okay? We're totally different than the West Coast Native Americans that came over to Bering Strait, okay? East Coast Native Americans, Tuscarora, Cherokee, Seminole, Choctaw, okay? All of us over there, Lumbee, you know, all of us over here on the freaking whole East Coast are totally different than those West Coast Native Americans that came over to Bering Strait from Mongolia, all right? We came from Israel, all right? Our blood came over the Atlantic Ocean way before that freaking idiot Christopher Columbus came over here with his ragtag bunch of criminals who were thinking he was freaking in India and landed over here and called us Indians when we're not even freaking Indian. We're Native Americans, you son of a... Ooh, and we're actually a tribe of Israel, Gad, G-A-D, brothers. Yes, lost tribes of Israel. People don't believe that, but we are. Now let's get back into this. What does the word say? Let's get into what the word says about this, brothers and sisters, because I love the word. Okay, we're going into John. Okay, we're going into John chapter 6, and we're going into verse 15 if you want to follow me on this one. And I say, therefore Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, knowing they were about to come and seize him to make him king, withdrew again into the mountain all alone. Why did he do that? Because Yeshua constantly said, my world is not of this world. Our kingdom is not of this kingdom. Okay, he will come back and set up his kingdom in his world. You know, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, the original will for God was for us to live forever, but that didn't happen because Satan deceived Adam and Eve into disobeying our Father and freaking thinking that they were going to have a better life by making all the decisions themselves and not allowing our Father God to be sovereign. Okay, he lied to them. He's the father of the lie, and he's a piece of crap. All right. Anyway, brothers and sisters, we're going to keep this under 11 minutes. We're going to take some more medicine. We're going to talk about this. You know, you should pay your taxes. You should render to Caesar's what is Caesar's, okay? You do that as a Christian. You render to Caesar's what is Caesar's. You pay your taxes because it helps the homeless. It helps the poor. It helps, you know, keep the streets safe. It helps. And you obey the authorities, the good law out there. And the bad ones will be dealt with. They'll be exposed. You know, the Bible says that our Father will bring to ruin those who are ruining the earth. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, destruction is going to come to those who are doing bad and the ones that are put in the power who are misleading people and doing people wrong and stealing from them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And using people and abusing people and stuff like that when you're in authority and you're supposed to be doing it right, but you're not. Okay? Their justice is going to come to them. The Bible says those who are last will be first and those who are first will be last. Okay? Let's get some more medicine in because people want to judge me for this, but this is sacrament for me. All right? And this is medicine me for my PTSD and my traumatic brain injury and my freaking other illnesses that I have. All right? That I got freaking because I was thrown into group homes and foster cares and stuff like that. But as a prodigal son, I come back to the truth and know that it was not God's fault that I went through all the stuff that I've been through, but it was the devil's fault. It was Satan's fault, and it was my fault also because I thought I knew it all, and I should just do what the frick I want to, and I don't need anyone to tell me what the frick to do because I'm a grown person thinking I'm 11, 12 years old that I'm grown. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm my own man. Suck my dick, bitch. I mean, for real, that's the way I was as a kid, running away, telling motherfuckers to fuck you, and I was breaking shit, throwing TVs over, having the police caught on me, always running away, getting shots in the butt, getting thrown to mental hospitals, okay, running away as soon as they give me again, busting up stuff, fighting all the time, throwing stuff at people in school, stealing in school, being in special classes in school because I was always fighting and getting in trouble and bullying freaking people and stuff, you know, because I had it bad in the group home, so I was bullying people, you know, they bullied me, so you know what, I said, screw it, I'm gonna bully them back, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and then I kept getting in trouble and all kinds of stuff, you know, I mean, it was stupid. Anyway, brothers and sisters, let's get some medicine in, okay? I mean, that's all the devil, y'all. I shouldn't have done the stupid things that I did. I made my decisions, okay? I knew better, okay? I knew better when I was doing those stupid things in my life, yo, but I thought I knew it all. I thought I knew it all. I needed help, understandably, but I still acted out. I still knew I shouldn't have done what I did because people told me not to do it, but I still did it because I thought I knew it all. Well, I don't know it all, and I'm not perfect. And anyone that says that they're perfect and without sin, they're a liar, brothers and sisters. So, listen, this whole thing with Donald Trump, yo, you don't want to stand up for the flag, and you don't want to stand up for the national anthem, you don't have to. That's your right. These soldiers died for your rights to do what you want to do. It's a free country. So if you don't want to stand up for the national anthem and put your hand over your heart, you don't have to. You have the right to remain neutral. Just like soldiers who didn't want to pick up arms when they went to war. Look at Hacksaw Ridge, all right? That soldier there, okay? He was a Mormon and he didn't want to pick up arms because it said, thou shalt not kill, okay? But he didn't. He didn't, and he freaking ended up saving many of his brothers and got a Medal of Honor. All right? So, listen, brothers and sisters, it's where you stand, all right? And it's where you stand, and you know where your faith lies, yo. And if you don't want to stand up for a flag, you ain't got to. Second, let's get into this whole North Korea fiasco, okay? If y'all still here, we'll keep this under 11 minutes. This whole war on the words back and forth and all that, yo, for real, that's gonna cause a big problem because North Korea is not gonna go back to where they were at. This is escalating faster than we can say, yo. This is a snowball that's going really downhill. That's going downhill really fast. Slow down, Pastor. Get your words right, brother. Okay, I got everything up in my head, but it's not coming out right here right. So this whole thing is getting ready to escalate more and more, right? And you got to understand, Donald Trump, he wants this to happen. Okay? Donald Trump wants this to happen. Listen, Donald Trump is a businessman before and after his election, okay? Whether y'all want to believe it or not, he's going to be here for 2 terms, I feel, okay? And he's going to be here, you know, pushing his business until the day he dies, regardless of what freaking position he holds in the world, even as a president. Don't think he doesn't freaking know what's going on with his business, okay? So, with that, he's going to be setting up things while he's in office for his business when he gets out of office. North Korea. He wants businesses over there in North Korea. Okay, he wants that set up over there so he can get over there and get some money over there, and we get some money from them. All right, we want to get them people going over there. He wants to get people going. People want to get people going over there. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg, all the elite want to get over there and get that going. All right, they want to get places like that are the dictatorships. They want to get in and get the dollar going. They want to get all this stuff going so you can get money. Okay, you can't make money off of people who are dead. You got to have servants. Okay, you got to have slaves to go out here and do the stuff. You know what I mean? So you gotta have people alive. Okay, so you know people are gonna die, unfortunately, if this goes any further with this whole nuclear armament, you know, being pushed, and you know, the pushing of the buttons and stuff, and the back and forth with the name calling, the sophomore behaviors. If this goes any further, you know, there's gonna be some nuclear things popping off, and a lot of people are gonna die, sadly. Just like this daggone the foreign minister said, you know, and it's gonna be Donald Trump's fault. I mean, come on, man. I don't feel that you should be a daggone president unless you have served in the military. Okay, you say what you want to, but I don't feel you should be in the military as president unless you served in the military of some capacity. How do you expect people to respect you as their commander-in-chief if you haven't served in the military? Okay, for real, that's what I feel. Anyway, yo, listen, brothers and sisters, this is gonna escalate, and there's a lot of people are gonna die, brothers and sisters. So I hope y'all keep him watch. Okay, he wants his businesses over there. He wants his Trump stamp over there, and he also is going to continue to push this DACA, y'all, the thing, you know, the DACA thing. And also, what about the pipelines? Okay, what about the DAPL pipelines? Okay, you know, that was going up against the Native American tribes. You don't think he ain't gonna cause a problem right there? Yes, because Donald Trump's about money. He owns casinos, and guess where a lot of his money's going to? Okay, he thinks a lot of his money is going to the casinos. Okay, and the thing is, a lot of that money going to the casinos is not going to all the people on the reservation. It's not going to the whole tribe, and the little bit that is, it's not enough like you're thinking. You go on the reservations and see the people who's working on the reservations, the actual natives. They're driving beaters, man. It's trashy because most of them are freaking addicts and alcoholics because they can't deal with what happened in the past, because it ain't that far ago what happened to our people. And we still see it with Redskins and the Cleveland Indians and all this stuff being called savages. You got Lake Calhoun and Governor Ramsey up in Minnesota and those racists. You got Thomas Jefferson on the $20 bill, the whole Trail of Tears and all that. You got all this slavery and freaking stuff still here in the racism here in the United States. And it's no surprise Donald Trump went to Huntsville, Alabama, and did what he said what he said about them sons of bitches and stuff like that. And he's calling people Pocahontas while he was around and making fun of people and stuff like that. And stuff like that. And grabbing people by the pussy. What did you expect? So if you don't think we're going to go into a World War III with this president, listen, we always go to war with Republicans. It always happens. All right? The United States always goes to war with a Republican. All right? Donald Trump is going to go into a war, cuz you better believe it, and this ain't gonna be pretty. Even with that, we got Israel and Iran, we got Pakistan and India, we got China, Russia, we got all that. And your enemies are my enemies because they're your enemies, because our enemies are the same. So we can both come together and freaking go against our enemies. Okay? That's the way they feel. That's why you have allies. Your enemies are my enemies type shit. Okay? And we both have the same agenda type shit. Okay? But a lot of these people don't want to give up their weapons of mass destruction because they don't want to go the same way of Syria and freaking Saddam Hussein, okay? Brothers and sisters, they don't want to go away to the way of the Rothschilds with their freaking Federal Reserve banking dynasty, you freaking, you synagogues of Satan. I'm getting up out of here, brothers and sisters. Step away from that stuff, brothers and sisters. Hey, it's all coming to a division here in this country, brothers and sisters. That's all it is. This president's not freaking bringing people together, but he's dividing them, brothers and sisters. And you need to know what the word says about the world in these last days, brothers and sisters. Okay? I love every single one of y'all, brothers and sisters. We're going to get up out of here. Please read your word. Okay, you can hate me for whatever it may be. You can hate me for the truth, but too bad. I don't care. I dust it off my shoulder because I know I'm speaking the truth. Okay, no man's ever going to bring peace upon this earth. Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton wouldn't have. Bernie Sanders wouldn't have. Nobody, because you want to know what? We're dealing with the sins of our ancestors. You understand? We're dealing with the repercussions of the past. Okay, when you build your country upon bloodshed, when you build your country upon slavery and the oppression of one people, it will come back to bite you in the ass because karma is a bitch. You reap what you sow, motherfuckers. You reap what you sow. Ooh, the day is coming for judgment. The day is coming for judgment.